The film opens with a scene at a company where two colleagues, Charlie and Mina, are perusing a listing for a secluded vacation home for the weekend. They are joined by Charlie's brother and Mina's significant other, Josh, who is enthused about the idea of a mini getaway. Later on, at home, Charlie has a conversation with his wife Michelle, where he expresses his thoughts on how Josh has been something of a troublemaker in their family. But Mina has played a crucial role in helping him turn his life around. As the group gets ready to depart for the vacation home, Charlie is visibly irritated by the fact that Josh is bringing along his and Mina's dog, Reggie, despite the homeowner explicitly stating that pets are not allowed on the property. Josh remains determined to take Reggie with them and devises a plan to conceal the dog during their stay. During the car ride to the house, the group engages in a conversation about how Mina, who has Middle Eastern heritage, had her application for the house rejected, while Charlie applied an hour later and was immediately granted approval. Upon arriving at the vacation home, the four friends are surprised to find the front door unlocked. They are startled when the homeowner, Taylor, unexpectedly appears on the scene. From the start, there is a palpable tension between Taylor and Mina, with Taylor making seemingly condescending remarks towards her. After a tour of the house, Mina confronts Taylor about the possibility of her application being rejected due to racial discrimination. Taylor denies this but also refuses to elaborate on the issue and promptly leaves. Mina and Josh also discover a door with a locked keypad located somewhere under the house, adding to the mounting sense of unease and mystery surrounding their stay. Later, the four decide to take a stroll on the beach, with Charlie and Mina walking ahead while Josh and Michelle have a chat. Josh expresses his concern that Mina may leave him, feeling that she is too good for him and that she spends a lot of time with his brother. Michelle tries to reassure him, saying that he should not worry so much about it, although she also admits that she is a little uncomfortable with the close relationship between Mina and Charlie. When they return to the house, they find that Taylor had come back and left them with a telescope to gaze at the stars, but Mina finds it creepy and unsettling. Later that night, Michelle brings out some drugs for them to enjoy. However, she starts to feel drowsy quite quickly, leaving only Charlie, Josh, and Mina to get high. Josh retires for the night, while Charlie and Mina head to the hot tub. As they talk, Charlie opens up to Mina about how she makes him a better person, which leads to them kissing. However, they both quickly come to their senses and realize they should stop. They then move their encounter to the shower, where they end up having sexual intercourse, but both of them are filled with guilt and remorse after the fact. The next morning, Charlie and Mina are too hungover to go on their planned hike, so Josh and Michelle set off together. During their hike, Michelle brings up how Charlie had cheated on her with another woman named Jen before they got married. Josh reveals that he too had cheated on Mina with a woman named Zoe around the same time he started dating her. This revelation causes Michelle to worry. Meanwhile, Charlie and Mina try to brush off their previous night's encounter as a one-time mistake. Mina then discovers what appears to be a hidden camera in the shower head and shows it to Charlie, leading them to fear that their affair may have been recorded. They are hesitant to take this to the police as they don't want Josh and Michelle to find out. Once they return home, Michelle confronts Charlie about his past affairs with Jen and Zoe, and he reluctantly admits to them. She expresses her disappointment that he never came clean to her about it, and that he has a pattern of infidelity. Charlie knows that Josh has been the one to tell her this, but she is more upset that he was not honest with her. As the night progressed, Michelle decided to bring out more drugs for the group to enjoy. However, this only added to the already mounting stress for Josh, as he couldn't find Reggie, the dog, and feared that he may have ran off the cliff or that Taylor had taken him away. To make the situation even worse, Michelle, who had taken too much drugs, decided to call Taylor to come over and fix the hot tub as the jets weren't working. Upon his arrival, Josh asked Taylor if he had taken Reggie, to which Taylor denied and questioned why they had brought the dog to the beach house in the first place. After fixing the hot tub, Taylor was about to leave, but Mina approached him to ask about a camera she had found in the shower head. Taylor stated that he didn't put it there, but offered to call the police for them. However, Mina tried to stop him, and in the midst of the commotion, Josh, who thought Taylor was attacking Mina, grabbed him and punched him repeatedly in the hot tub. The other three had to pull Josh off of Taylor, who was now unconscious. They all went outside, where Mina brought up the issue of the hidden camera once more. As they were discussing this, a masked figure entered the bathroom and smothered Taylor to death. Following that, the four friends are in a state of shock and panic as they discover Taylor's lifeless body in the bathroom. Michelle is the first to suggest that they call the police, but the others quickly shoot down the idea, knowing that doing so would reveal their own involvement in the events of the night. Instead, they come up with a plan to make it look like Taylor had gotten drunk and accidentally stumbled off the cliffside. Charlie, Josh, and Mina work together to carefully carry Taylor's body to the edge of the cliff and throw it over, but it doesn't go as smoothly as they had hoped and the body ends up getting stuck on a rock just a short distance below. Josh takes it upon himself to climb down and push the body off into the ocean. Back at the house, Michelle is horrified to find that the masked figure has left a video recording of Charlie and Mina's affair playing on the TV, which Michelle had stumbled upon. Charlie tries to explain, but Michelle is understandably furious and hurt by his betrayal. She gets into the car and drives off, leaving Charlie and the others behind. As she navigates the winding roads of the forest, Michelle receives a text from Charlie asking her to come back. But before she can respond, she hits a spike strip and loses control of the car, crashing into a tree. As she texts Charlie for help, she sees the masked figure running towards her car, and she realizes that she may have made a grave mistake in leaving her friends behind. Charlie gets Michelle's message and rushes to help her. He sprints through the woods, calling her name, until he finds her car, crashed and abandoned. He calls her phone and hears it ringing nearby. Charlie cautiously approaches the phone, only to come across Michelle's lifeless body before the figure jumps out to attack and kills him as well. Meanwhile, Josh receives a voicemail of Charlie and Mina discussing covering up their affair before being sent the video of their tryst in the shower. Enraged, Josh goes to confront Charlie, only for the masked figure to reappear and brutally murder him by driving a hammer into his skull. Mina, realizing the danger she is in, runs out of the house and desperately tries to evade the figure in the woods, but becomes disoriented in the thick fog and tragically falls off the cliff to her death. The masked man, who has been revealed as the person behind all the murders, carefully and meticulously erases any trace of his presence or the killings from the house. He even goes as far as to make sure that the house is spotless so as to not raise any suspicion. It is then revealed that Reggie, the dog, is still alive and runs back into the house, but quickly runs away when the man tries to pet him. The man is later seen finalizing the purchase of a new apartment, which he intends to use as his next hunting ground. As the credits roll, we are shown surveillance footage of a new couple and their child moving into the apartment. The footage shows them settling in and making themselves at home, all while the masked man is hiding in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to strike. The footage ends with the man emerging from their closet in the middle of the night, ready to attack the unsuspecting family. The rental is a well-crafted thriller that keeps you on the edge of your seat throughout its runtime. The tension builds masterfully, and the twists and turns will leave you guessing until the very end. The performances are strong and the direction is top-notch. Overall, it's a great addition to the horror, thriller genre and we highly recommend giving it a watch. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe for more great indie film content.